Now, I'm not a professional, but I believe at least half of all people watching this doesn't even know what that means. Hello everyone, my name is Nick Ilya. I'm 20 years old, a final year student at the University of Malaysia Perlis, an inventor, a maker, and someone who may or may not have spent too many nights debugging code instead of sleeping. But today, I want to introduce you to something that truly matters, a project that close to my heart. I present to you the Just a Genie, a sign language to speech conversion device using Arduino. So let's dive in. Now, let's talk about the problem we are trying to solve. Imagine walking into a coffee shop and wanting to order your favorite drink, but no one understands your language. That's the daily struggle for millions of people who rely on this sign language. One of the major issues contribute to this unpleasant experience are: number one, communication barriers, where most people don't know what sign language is, and it's leading them to a frustration and even misunderstandings. Number two, technology gap. A lot of existing solutions are either expensive, bulky, or just not user-friendly. Third one, there's a limited access to interpreters. Not everyone have an interpreter following them around 24/7. And even if you do, and there's someone who's willing to do it, the payment must be hefty. The sad reality is, many deaf individuals are forced to rely on this writing or gesture, which isn't always practical. So what if this technology could help bridge this gap? That's where Just a Genie comes in. The goal with Just a Genie? Simple. Number one, to empower the deaf community by making communication with non-signers much easier. 2. To create an affordable and accessible device that anyone can use. 3. Last but not least, to raise awareness about the importance of inclusive technology. We're not here to replace sign language, but just to enhance communication opportunities where sign language alone might not be enough. Okay, now, what makes Just a Genie special? There's a few things that I'm proud of this project. First of all, the best of all is it is budget friendly. Unlike high-end assistive device, under 150 ringgit and even cheaper. That's cheaper than a fancy buffet or fancy dinner if you got lucky to go. 2. Scalability. Future enhancement will include Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connectivity for smartphone integrations, public speaking capabilities, and expanding gesture recognitions. Last but not least, user-friendly. Anyone can use it. Seriously. Your kids, your mom, your dad, your baby, even a fetuses. No PhD in rocket science required. Alright, let's get technical. Just a Genie consists of two parts: its own body, the Arduino hardware, and the mind, machine learning or the computer vision. The hardware components used in the body are: number one, the ESP32 camera, the embedded system, a microcontroller itself. This is the brain of the operations, capturing the hand gesture in real time. Number two, LED display to show the text output, an MP3 module and a speaker to convert those texts into a speech for audio. The power source itself, a 9V battery, or you could use a USB for the 9V battery, a step-down converter along. For the software, a pre-trained model, I use YOLO V5 by Ultralytic, a deep learning object detection model. I trained the model using a self-collected dataset. Yes, I spent hours making the same hand gesture like a lost traffic controller. After training, I wrote a Python code using Visual Studio Code, which is a free platform with multiple coding languages, including Python, are supported. Now here's where things get interesting. After several rounds of testing, Just a Genie successfully recognized these 8 basic sign language: yes, no, hello, and some letters A, C, D, G, and L. However, there were challenges. For instance, my model sometimes confuses yes and no, proving that even AI can have commitment issues. Another issue is hardware limitations. The ESP32 cam would overheat and my LED display burns out more times than I can count. So I'm gonna demonstrate three sign language, which is yes, no, and hello. Okay.
Hello.
That is a hello.
No.
That is a no. And then
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Hello. No.
Now, why does this matter? First of all, it will be able to improve accessibility for deaf individuals, which they can communicate easily in public spaces and not excluded in anything again. The Gesture Genie can be an educational tool, perfect for learning sign language in a fun way. It is a very affordable, scalable, bringing assistive text to everyone, not just those who can afford it. I dream of seeing Gesture Genie in schools, hospital, and workplace, making everyday interactions smoother for deaf individuals. So, in conclusion, Gesture Genie is not just a project. It's a mission to break communication barriers. With further development, it could change life, helping millions communicate effortlessly. A huge thanks to my supervisor, Sir Muhammad Khairul, my supportive friends, my ever patient family, and of course, coffee.